Hi everyone, Melville Sean Bateman here again. Well, there's for the past little while in sports, there's been some derogatory things said about African Americans in sports, like the owner of the Clippers, I think his name is Donald Sterling, said about some of the African American friends of his assistant, and what some Boston fans were doing to PK Subban. To me, racism in sports should have ended after what Jackie Robinson did many, many years ago in baseball. He was the first ever African American baseball player that made it to the Major League ranks, which was pretty awesome. And to me, Jackie Robinson influenced the next generation of baseball players that were African American that actually made big in baseball. Instead of having the Negro League, they actually integrated that league into the Major League Baseball. And another thing, also one thing that I think I heard from on the news that the NBA the NFL they wanted the Washington football team, the Redskins, to actually change their name because it's a little too offensive to the Native Americans of Canada and America. And so I was thinking, you have to look at where you are. For example, you have the Washington Capitals and the Washington Nationals as two big your two big names for his teams in NHL and baseball. I said, you know what? You should think of a good name for your team that's actually proper for your area, like the Washington Generals. But technically, that is actually taken for being the opponents for the Harlem Globetrotters, or maybe, but why not the Washington Minutemen, or maybe the or the Washington. You have to something that's American, like the. But I can't. You can't have the Washington Eagles because that's Philadelphia. Or why not have called the Washington Liberty because of the. Every time I think of America, I think about Washington. I think the about liberty. And another thing is, why not call your team the Washington? I don't know what to call your team if you're from Washington D.C. It's pretty hard because you have to look at the location of where you are. There's this that a certain college or a city that has a team they have some good names for it, like the Florida Panthers. That makes sense. The Texas Rangers makes sense. The Philadelphia 76ers makes sense. The Detroit Pistons, the Minnesota Twins, the Houston Texans, like that. And also, if have and also there's the Carolina Hurricanes. And I was thinking, you know what? Why not call yourself the Washington Whalers in honor of the old industry before people saying whaling is cruel, but that's a one thing for Houston, I mean Hartford to do for returning their old team back if they actually get their initial team back. So this is Malibu Beach, Sean Bateman signing off saying game on and have fun at the arenas, folks.